Now coming to the third problem. Here the third problem is 2 by root x plus 3 by root y equal to 2 and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y equal to minus 1. Okay students, here we are going to solve this problem by using the method reducing to a pair of linear equations. Let's watch the solution here. First write the equations. The given equations are 2 by root x plus 3 by root y equal to 2 and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y equal to minus 1. We can write 2 by root x like in the form of 2 into 1 by root x, because this result can be written in the form of 2 into 1 by root x. So if we simplify this value, we get the result 2 by root x. That's why I wrote this value in another way. And similarly, I wrote the 3 by root y value in the form of 3 into 1 by root y equal to 2. And similarly, write this equation also in the form of 4 into 1 by root x minus 9 into 1 by root y. And write the minus 1 value as it is. Okay students, name this equation as equation 1 and name this equation as equation 2. Students, if you observe the equation 1 and equation 2, here we have a common property, that is common terms we have in these equations. They are here in the equation 1 we have 1 by root x, and in the equation 2 we have 1 by root x. So that means 1 by root x is common term in both the equations. Similarly, the second term is 1 by root y and 1 by root y. Okay, so by these common terms we use another values to reduce the equations. So that's why I'm taking 1 by root x value as a and 1 by root y value as b. So now substitute, take 1 by root x equal to a and 1 by root y equal to b in the equations 1 and 2. If we substitute a value and b value in the places 1 by root x and 1 by root y, we get the equations 3 and equation 4. Just watch it. 2 into 1 by root x, but we are substituting 1 by root x value as a, so that is it becomes 2a. So watch this, 2a. And now 3 into 1 by root y, here we are using 1 by root y value as b, so it becomes 3b equal to 2. Similarly, it becomes 4a minus 9b equal to minus 1. Name these equations as equation 3 and equation 4. Now solve the equations here. Here I wish to eliminate the b variable. Okay, but if you observe equation 3 and equation 4, coefficient of b is 3 in equation 3 and coefficient of b is minus 9 in equation 4. So we have to make them these values. So that is, we have to make these values numerically equal. That's why I'm multiplying equation 3 by 3 for getting 9b. Okay, so if you multiply the equation 3 by 3, we get the values 3 into 2a, 6a, 3 into 3b, 9b, 3 into 2, 6. And I wrote the equation 4 as it is. So that is, I'm multiplying equation 4 by 1. That means I wrote this entire equation as it is. So that is 4 into a minus 9 into b equal to minus 1. Children, if you observe carefully, here the coefficients of b in the equations are 9 and minus 9. These are having opposite symbols, that's why these values get cancelled. So that is plus 9b minus 9b get cancelled. And if we simplify the remaining values, 6a plus 4a equal to 10a, 6 plus minus 1 equal to 5. Okay, if you transpose the 10 value, we get a equal to 5 by 10. In this value, 5 get cancelled in 5 one time and in 10 2 times. So that is a equal to 1 by 2. Now substitute a equal to 1 by 2 value in the equation 3. So what is the equation 3 here? 2a plus 3b equal to 2. And if we substitute a equal to 1 by 2 in the place of a, we get 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 into b is equal to 2. And here 2 get cancelled because this 2 is in the numerator and this 2 is lie in the denominator. So that's why these two values get cancelled. So that is 2 cancel, and the remaining value is 1 plus 3b equal to 2. Here we need only b value, that's why transpose the remaining values. So first I transpose the 1 value. So here the one symbol of 1 is plus, and if you transpose this it becomes minus 1. So that's why 3b equal to 2 minus 1, and if we simplify this value 3b equal to 1. Now transpose the 3 value also. Here 3 multiplies b, and if you transpose this it divides the value in the RHS. So that is b equal to 1 by 3. Okay students, now we solved the AB values, a equal to 1 by 2 and b equal to 1 by 3. But we need, our solution is xy values. If we solved the xy values, then only we solved that problem, because the given problem is in xy variables. That's why we need to find xy values. So let's move on to the problem for solving xy values. Here a equal to 1 by 2, but actually a equal to 1 by x, because at first we are taking 1 by x value as a, so that is a equal to 1 by root x. So here a equal to 1 by 2 and a equal to 1 by root x. By equating these values we get 1 by root x equal to 1 by 2. Here in the numerators 1 and 1, and that means these values are equal in the numerator. That's why these values get cancelled. So if we simplify the remaining values we get root x equal to 2. We need only x value. So if we transpose the root value also, here LHS, here in the LHS we have root x. If we transpose the root value it becomes square. So that is x equal to 2 square. 2 square means 4. So x equal to 4. Similarly solve the b value also. Here b equal to 1 by 3, but actually b equal to 1 by root y. So by equating these values we get 1 by root y equal to 1 by 3. Here the numerator values are also equal, that's why these values get cancelled. Here we get root y equal to 3. Here we need only y value, that's why if you transpose root value it becomes square. So that is y equal to 3 square. 3 square means 9. So that is y equal to 3. Okay students, therefore the values of x and y are x equal to 4 and y equal to 3. Okay students, just watch it this problem carefully and take a screenshot of this problem. Note this problem in your notes.